Alright, this is the mini bone style fuzz by Goop Tech. And you can see you've got your gain on the right, volume, and you've got your bone and mood. This three-way switch here is a treble cut, so middle is no treble cut, and then you've got different forms of treble cut. I'm going to leave it in the right side, and this is bottom switch kind of simulates, I think, like a sagging battery. Seems like to the left it's more kind of stiff, and then if you lower it down, or if you switch it to the right, it kind of becomes more of a sag. So just some demo here. This is a clean sound. Just a Telecaster into a clean Fender amp. So this is the bone knob, and the other sag knob are all the way down. Gain is all the way up, and this is more of like a fuzz face, so we got the switch in the left position here. Switch that over to the right, now we almost have more of an overdrive. Again, switching back. Now if we start turning the sag knob up here on the right, I'm going to go ahead and crank that. It kind of sags out a little bit more. It's kind of like you're starving the bias. Switch to the right. This thing does clean up really well too. So now, we turn the sag back down, we turn the this bone knob all the way up here. This is where we can start getting into kind of the synthy stuff. There you go. We'll turn the, we'll keep the switch to the right here, and this starts kind of giving that sub-octave thing. So that was to the right, it doesn't really have much, but if you turn to the left, so again, you start getting all that. Now this is again with the bias or sag or whatever this is all the way down. If we start turning that up, this is where we get the really kind of crazy sub-octave stuff. Now that's a switch on the left, switch to the right. Now it's going to take it only down maybe one octave instead of two. That's what it sounds like to me anyway. And of course, that's kind of an extreme. You know, if you back the bone knob off a little bit, you can get bias down a little bit. Now the great thing about this tube is if we just crank these both back up again, you can really control this with your volume. So all this has been at full volume. If I pick light, if I pick really hard, the fundamental note will jump out, but if I pick a little bit lighter, so it's really dependent on kind of how you play. Also, if you back your volume off, I just turn the volume down to about 7. So yeah, really super cool pedal. I've never had the original $900 pedal or whatever this is based off of, but this is really great. I have had the Rocket pedals version of this, and I can tell you this pedal does everything that does and then some, because you've also got, not only do you got the bone knob, but you've also got the voltage starve, so that's really cool. So hopefully that helps. This is a horrible video, I apologize for that, but hopefully that gives an idea of how it sounds.